Jon McConnell has been doing his thing in Road to Glory in College Football 25, but Karen Jones, no forehead exposed, says two things. First, don't forget you have finals on week 15. Hopefully you've been studying for them. I am, Karen. Second, your American government class is giving you an extra credit opportunity if you write an extra 10-page essay. You might get a little boost from it. Yeah, buddy, try and get a 4.0 over yonder. We'll do that. GPA increase. I might be at a 4.0, or John might be at a 4.0. Okay, wait. Great news here. Minnesota is actually ranked. We're number 22 in the nation. We're 7-3, 5-2 in the conference. Penn State is 5-5. Let's see where we are in the actual conference rankings, though. Okay, things are honestly probably worse than they were before. We're tied with the team up north. Oregon's right there at 9-2. Ohio State and Washington. Oh, so we have literally no chance, unless there's like a massive collapse. We're probably chalked, but at least we're ranked again. From a weekly agenda standpoint, your boy Jon McConnell got a 4.0. We ain't studying the rest of the season. Just kidding. We are going to go ahead and increase his XP, which should give him another skill point, puts him at 7. We're getting close to that 10 that we ultimately need to increase his speed or maybe throw power. We'll see what we ultimately do there. But we are going to make sure that his wear and tear is completely removed. And we don't ever, that's going to remove his GPA a little bit. We're going to put points into leadership here. And I feel really good about where Jon McConnell's at. Big game right now for us. Number 22 in the nation. We're facing a 5-5 Penn State team who is still very, very good. So I'm a little nervous about that. You've got to be careful. Jon McConnell and Darius Taylor ready to get things going here. Taylor needing to start things off strong. And we'll take a 5-yard rush. A little second out of 5 action here. Connell rolling out a little bit. Sees a guy. Floats one. We got a little late dot as the French say. We'll take that first down. First down again. Little play action. Great blitz pickup here. And oh, roughing the passer? Yeah, buddy. Oh, just kidding. Pass interference in the defense. We'll also take that penalty, buddy. Great field position now. We're in a really good spot. McConnell throws a dot to the sideline. Daniel Jackson, who hauls that one into the 13. First and 10. McConnell, a late dot, but his tight end doesn't see it. Spencer in the slot. McConnell kind of likes what he sees here. It's going to hit him, and he gets down with it. What a touchdown pass. What a catch. After our touchdown, Penn State answers back. They get a little 3 points there, but we got a chance to go ahead and extend that lead. Second out, 6 yards to go. McConnell hits him with a play action, runs for his life because there's a grown man chasing him, and he's not okay with it. Third down, 6 yards to go. McConnell throws one. That's risky business, and I think we're punting here. First quarter's kind of winding down. Penn State does get a touchdown because, we put our defense in a bad spot, and we've got to go back and get the lead. Second out, 3 yards to go. Little wide receiver screen action. Great pancake blocks across the board, and Spencer's going to get the first down. Second quarter starting off again. Don't like seeing the deficit we're in, but can't do anything better unless we go ahead and put some points on the board. The tight end is going to be aware of that one, though, and does catch it for a good gain. Keeping things moving here. Back to the run game. Darius Taylor trying to find some room, but gets lit up after 2. Second out, 8 yards to go. McConnell rolling out a little bit. Sees a guy that's nearly a pick because he's getting lit up. This whole line is just wearing down. Third down, 8 yards to go. McConnell has a chance back of the end zone. An absolute dot thrown that's going to be a touchdown. After getting that touchdown, Penn State does not score, so we've got the rock again. And Darius Taylor takes the read and is going to keep moving for a gain of about 20. About 3.5 minutes left, handing the rock back off to Taylor, who's having a pretty good game so far. Not great, but good. Second out, 6 yards to go. We're going to put a man in motion. They're sitting in zone, it looks like here. And again, the D-line's right there. The offense has been in trouble, but it's mostly this O-line. It's not doing a good job of blocking. And McConnell is fighting for his life. His wear and tear is starting to add up another week in a row. And that gives him 3,000 career passing yards, despite not getting a completion on that play. We'll still be happy for him. 2.5 minutes left. The score has not changed. McConnell was just trying to get his team involved. He sees a man deep. He's going to throw one. He's got the burners on him. Can he complete it? He can. Another touchdown for McConnell in this offense. Despite how quick we scored, Penn State goes down and scores pretty quickly themselves. So we are back out here just trying to make a play. And McConnell says, I'm going to try to stretch my legs a little bit. Gets a little bit of something and gets 9. Second and 1 with 43 seconds left. McConnell again. Sees his tight end. Can he find him on a completion? He drops it. This man has no hands. Third down, 1 yard to go. McConnell on the run. A great defensive play to make it 4th and 1, and we've got to be punting. And to make matters worse, Penn State got the ball at the start of half, and then they start cooking. They now have a 31-21 lead. Got to be careful here. Nice pass. Tight end is luckily going to catch this one. Little first down. Little CB blitz. We're going to find the guy on the edge and make sure we get that. Almost first there. McConnell's been so good today. The offensive line play has been abysmal the past couple of weeks, but he has just been efficient week after week, finding his open guys, getting in the end zone. He has 3 touchdowns already. 2 set of downs. We're moving pretty well. McConnell with a handoff to Darius Taylor, who gets brought down in the backfield. 2 minutes left here in the third. McConnell got a dot. The tight end is going to grab one and get some yards after the catch. McConnell back out here with the run. Taylor again hasn't had a good run in a little bit. He's going to turn up and get in the end zone. That's what you want to see from your starting running back. Third quarter kind of winding down a little bit though. Penn State did not score in the previous drive, so we've got an opportunity to take that lead right back, and we can do it with Darius Taylor. McConnell backs at the handoff again. Taylor got plenty of room here, and he gets the first down and more. McConnell's going to hand this one back off to Taylor. 3 straight rushes. We got to be careful because that man could get hurt real quick. Second out, 8 yards to go. He's got a man deep. It's kind of underthrown. He gets hit as he throws it, and that was blocked away. Could have been worse. Third down and so many yards ago, we don't even want to count at this point. Just the O-line blocks on passing plays like we're on a screen. I don't understand it. So as we kick it in here to the fourth quarter, Penn State scores, you can possibly imagine, and we are late cooked. I mean, we got offensive linemen laying on the ground. Make it make sense. Minnesota not doing a good job of making a case for why Jon McConnell should stay here in year 2. A dot, though, is going to make it possible for a first down. Maybe they say 3rd and inches. OC calls a little inside zone. Penn State has the line stacked. Darius Taylor, though, is going to make sure he gets that first down for his team. Not a ton of time. McConnell's going to try going to the hurry up a couple of times here and see if he can make something happen. McConnell likes what he's seeing. He's rolling out. Plenty of room here. Needs a block. Probably should have got down because he got hit. Haven't run a halfback screen in a while. We're going to try to get one here. Taylor somehow is going to be able to get his hands on that one. He's got plenty of room here. The spin move and the first down. Our guys line back up. And the offensive line just playing Matador defense. McConnell might not make it a year 2 with the way this offensive line is blocking. This has just been atrocious behavior. There's just not a lot of places for him to go. So on 3rd and 24, the offensive coordinator's best decision is to run a halfback dive, which, as you can imagine, it's not a good decision. And so with 1 minute left, we are down 13. The ability to come back is looking not likely. Connell gets his guys back to the line of scrimmage. Sees a guy. He's got maybe a step, has inside leverage. And he doesn't hold on. 2nd and 10. Connell's going to throw one. Too much and it's out of bounds. So on the 3rd down and 10, we're running out of time at this point. Daniel Jackson is going to have a step. We're going to try to float one over the top. And even Daniel Jackson can't hold on to it. 34 seconds in a dream. Minnesota completely out of timeouts. Another offensive lineman on the ground. Help us. Another day of being ranked. Another day of losing the game that we absolutely should have won. Minnesota, you have one thing to blame only. The offensive line. We got a big game against Wisconsin after that unbelievably poor performance against Penn State by the team, not by Jon McConnell. And with 5 energy, we're going to put a little bit there into NIL. Maybe a smidge more right there. We got a couple extra fans, couple 100 extra. Make sure that we're still good from that perspective. And I think we're going to put a little bit more in here. Like, honestly, if we can keep growing, maybe the NIL section, maybe we can go to a better school that will take care of us. And to take a second and look at Jon McConnell's stats in the year, 3,100 yards so far, 32 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Completion percentage is honestly not that great. But a lot of guys have dropped passes this year. From a running perspective, Taylor and McConnell both combined for 14 touchdowns total, 7 each. And McConnell is doing okay there. Again, he's taking a lot of hits. He's fumbled 6 times. We want him to take better protection of the ball, but he's doing what he can. Daniel Jackson has been by far the best guy, though. 1,200 yards, 15 touchdowns. Williams has been great, too, with 8 and 800-plus yards. Spencer's been pretty solid. Those guys are the bulk of the touches, but everybody else is sort of... We run a 3-man set the entire time. And our tight end, I don't know if they're going to show how many drops this man has, but it's an unbelievable number. Look at the drops we've had. 3, 6, 8, 10, 14, 23, 28 drops by our receivers this year. Nasty work. We are heading to Wisconsin today in what is going to be another tough game. I thought they were throwing up L's, but it's 2 W's. But you know what 2 L's make? A W. And the only one getting a W today is us. I hope it's a snow game. I'm kind of scared. Out here against Wisconsin, this is going to be a really tough game. Playing in their stadium. We got kind of white jerseys with yellow pants. If we pee ourselves, nobody can tell. This is the last regular season game, so McConnell is obviously trying to do his best, but man, this is different. Could this be, besides a bowl game, the last time we're seeing McConnell in a Minnesota jersey? But he throws a dot, and he's feeling pretty good about himself as 11 gets a nice game. McConnell obviously a little nervous right now. Things are getting crazy. He's feeling the pressure. He's got an opportunity to maybe stretch his legs for a little bit, and he gets what looks to be 9. Coming back to the line here, you can feel him starting to get a little bit more composure, but again, playing in Wisconsin is not for the faint of heart. McConnell takes this one, sees a little bit of pressure. He's rolling, sets his feet, sees a guy, throws it. He's got him with a dot, and he holds on to it. Daniel Jackson with a great catch. The Wisconsin defense was feeling really good, really confident, had him down with a 3rd and 10. McConnell's dot that he threw earlier has kept his drive alive, and they've been extending play after play with Darius Jackson going for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11, McConnell with a quick little check at the line. You're seeing him rolling. He's got his guy, throws him upfield a little bit, and that should be a first, and it is. Things still going crazy. McConnell just trying to make sure he's got the right routes out here. You see him running. He's figuring out the defense. 0, though, is pretty fast. Not as fast as McConnell, who gets to nearly the first down. 9 yards on the run. He's got to be careful. This is the top 20 place to play in the entire nation from a toughness perspective. And Bangura is going to go nowhere. Crucial 3rd down. They're going to opt for the play action pass here instead of going with the run. McConnell, though, is going to go ahead and keep this one for the guaranteed first down. And he fumbles, but his teammate dives on it. Things could have been real bad there, but again, the tight end who drops every pass is going to finally hold on to a rock. We need him to. Little jet touch pass here. 11's going to find his way inside the 5, down to the 4. McConnell here in 2nd and goal. McConnell with one of the worst passes we've ever seen. And Wisconsin has the ball at their 20. Despite Jon McConnell making a really, really terrible mistake there. That throw was completely off target. Maybe he's not used to playing in the cold. Hasn't played in a lot of snow games. His composure's still not there. He's definitely on a little bit of a cold streak now. He's got a guy deep, and Daniel Jackson is going to be tough. He makes the adjustment and gets that one. We've been in scoring territory before where McConnell ultimately made that mistake. That cost him a little bit, but the run game is just not really going anywhere against this Wisconsin D. McConnell, again, just trying to get his composure down. This is easier said than done. Offensive line is failing him. He's looking for a guy. He throws one. It's going to be close. He has it and drops it off his fingers. The band is playing. Everybody's standing in the stadium. McConnell doesn't even know what play he's running at this point. He's just got to watch where his guys are. He's going to step up. McConnell believes he can get this first down. He's going to lower his shoulder, and he makes it 4th and 1. They're going to take him off the field, but it should be an easy field goal for the kicker now. Somehow, some way, they decided to go for it, and we are back in business with the ball on the goal. McConnell sees the daylight. He's going to go up the middle, and Jon McConnell is in the end zone to take the lead in a game where his team desperately needs it. Wisconsin struggling on offense. We get it here in the 2nd quarter. They have yet to get into the end zone, whether it's to a field goal or a touchdown pass or run. But we've done it. The biggest thing here is the crowd here in Wisconsin has been quieted a little bit. Each run, each first down, each big play has started to hurt them a little bit, but a loss like that's going to hurt. 3rd down 4. McConnell and company are going to go with the handoff. Taylor's got a couple of guys to beat. He goes the wrong way, and we're punting. This has just got to be better execution on offense. The only saving grace right now is Wisconsin's offense has been generationally bad. We've got the rock back again. McConnell all time to throw, and he's going to find the first down here. And some more. What a big run after the catch. A little over 3 minutes left here in the first half. McConnell's going to hand this one back off to Darius Taylor, who is just getting crushed, but throws a man off like a small child and gets 3. McConnell back out here with a handoff to Taylor. Taylor, plenty of room, makes it 3rd and short. The play calling has been absolutely abysmal. McConnell's going to try to switch it up at the line here, see if he can get Taylor maybe a first down, and I think he has it. McConnell's just giving so much confidence to this team at the moment. We're seeing the running game finally clicking a little bit, 3, 4, 5 yards here and there. This has not been the season really Jon McConnell wanted, but he's trying to fight for that 8th victory, get into a bowl game, and just walk out of there a bowl champion. A quick little pass here is going to check this one down. We got plenty of room again and smartly out of bounds. 2-touchdown lead would do a lot for Minnesota right now. McConnell again feels the pressure and doesn't see the linebacker sitting in red, the easiest thing to see in the stadium. And Wisconsin gets a huge break. Wisconsin again struggles to actually convert. And McConnell comes back with a little bit of life as he hits Daniel Jackson for a first down. McConnell has 45 seconds in a dream to get this team back in the end zone. Throws a pass a little underneath. The tight end's going to go up to at least play a little defense on it. Things getting crazy here in 2nd and 10. McConnell's like, I don't know what route you're running, but please be a good one. A check down Charlie play goes nowhere again. And so approaching again on 3rd and 10. McConnell has got to find a way to silence this crowd. He's done it a couple of times, but can he do it here? In the cold, the ball goes off Taylor's hands, and Wisconsin has a chance to tie it up before the half. This game has been low scoring. I don't know if it's the snow. I don't know if it's the defense or the offense just being generationally bad on both sides. We have got to find a way to get some points on the board. McConnell's out here. Sets his feet, throws one, and the toe drag swag. You love to see it. McConnell's just trying to make sense of the play art. He's got a fake jet sweep coming up with a low play action tied to it. Doesn't really have a lot of guys he can throw it to, but he checks it down to Taylor, and Taylor does have the first. The snow, the stadium, the fans, it all. It's so hard for McConnell to even realize where some of his guys are until the last second. A little bit of motion. Great block by the offensive line here. McConnell's telling one of his guys to move in motion. McConnell with a spin makes a man miss and goes out of bounds. Taylor's had a little bit of a break, so we're going to try to get the ball right back to him. Put the tight end in motion for a little bit of an inside seal block here. Taylor goes to the wide side and goes nowhere. 3rd and 2. McConnell's going to make an adjustment here, putting Williams on a drag route. Sends Taylor out in motion. McConnell is going to go down. Had a guy he probably should have hit, but I think he was seeing ghosts again. It's a field goal attempt coming up. The good news is McConnell and company do get a field goal, but now they got an opportunity to try to go back out here. Wisconsin gets 3 points of their own. It's up to Jon McConnell and company to do something. He's got Daniel Jackson. He breaks off the press. Can he actually get this one hauled in? He can. He's off to the races. One of the fastest receivers in the nation, and Jackson is in the end zone. The third quarter comes to an end, and Wisconsin has cut this lead back to 7. Jon McConnell is fighting for his life out here, not getting a lot of protection, but he's doing his best to find guys open to see if they can make a play. 4 minutes on the clock. At least a field goal on this drive is what this team needs, but a touchdown's what we're hoping for. Taylor up the middle gets hit hard to make it 3rd and 5. This has been one of the toughest parts for this team, is that Jon McConnell has been asked to do so much for this team time and time again, really without the blocking that he desperately needs. And again, pressure is instantly there. He panics, and it's a big 4th down where they got to punt it away. And just like that, Wisconsin's going to answer pretty quickly. They've got the game tied back up at 17 with 3 minutes and some change. The most important drive of the game coming up here for Minnesota. McConnell goes back to the play action. Sees his tight end, trying to find the easy stuff here. The tight end hasn't been the most reliable and only gets 3. McConnell back out here is going to hand this one off to Taylor. Great run opportunity, but only 3. On a crucial 3rd down, McConnell's got to figure out if he can make something happen here. He sees a guy. You got to step on him. McConnell's going to go ahead and risk one, throwing it deep. Is it underthrown? It's there. And he drops it, and Wisconsin fans are going crazy because they have a chance to take the lead for the first time today. This is 21 unanswered points right now for Wisconsin. They've got to be feeling really good about their situation. They have been absolutely cooking. And right now, it's the opposite we've seen right now for our team. McConnell trying to get something adjusted here, see if he can get his guys going. The pressure is real. He's getting rid of it because he just can't see where his guys are. Minute 51 left. McConnell is out here trying to just run to see if he can keep his team alive. It's 3rd and inches. 3rd down, inches to go. McConnell has enough to get the 1st down. How clutch can one man be? Big-time players make big-time plays. Jon McConnell again giving an opportunity to run. He's going to take it. And an injury timeout now for Wisconsin. You don't want to play anything too crazy. A touchdown is all you need to tie this game up. Give your defense a chance to do what they need to do. McConnell overthrows one, but he still gets his guy in bounds. McConnell's still frazzled. This has been a tough game for him right now to try to figure out where his guys are at, what they're trying to do. The quick, easy pass. This is intercepted. We're hoping there's a penalty on Wisconsin because this is going to be bad if it's on us. We do see potentially a penalty for them. I don't know if that's going to bring the ball back to us or not. We're about to find out what our stuff is. We're going to accept this penalty, assuming. I don't know which one we do. I think we accept. And we get the ball back. Okay, we panicked. McConnell's feeling a lot better right now. Makes an adjustment. He can kind of see a little bit more clearly. The pressure is real. This man is running. He's going to try to get down. Don't fumble, McConnell. He's inside the 10. The squad knows they need this touchdown here. McConnell moving. He's taking too many hits. He's inside the 4 now. The goal here really for Minnesota is to not give Wisconsin the ball back with a lot of time to cook. But Wisconsin has used 2 of their timeouts now. When Jon McConnell's up here with so much time, we're not guaranteed anything. So we're going to go ahead and hike it here a little early. McConnell hands this one off. Throws this one off on the wide receiver screen, and that one's going to be tough. 3rd and goal. We are in 4-down territory. McConnell rolling out. McConnell looking for something. McConnell stretching out there. McConnell is in the end zone to tie this game up with 13 seconds left. Jon McConnell put the team on his back, though. Jon McConnell comes out here in overtime, knowing that Wisconsin got the ball first and only got a field goal. This man is still unsure of what play he's even running at this point. This is going to be a little wild. McConnell sees his guy in the sideline. I think it's a toe tap. First and goal. One of the biggest drives of Jon McConnell's career. So many teams across the nation might need a quarterback in the transfer portal this offseason, and they're going to be looking at Jon McConnell if he can come through in the clutch again. McConnell making an adjustment, feeling a little bit more in control right now. But he has had some issues here. He sees his guy. He throws one. It's overthrown, but it goes past the DB, and he's going to get in the end zone. McConnell has won it for Minnesota. Unbelievable game. The best game of Jon McConnell's career in terms of being poised, going into Wisconsin, and winning a rivalry game. Minnesota and Jon McConnell are going to win the battle for Paul Bunyan's axe. And if you want to know who the player of the game was, it was definitely Jon McConnell. 322 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 69% completion percentage. Hashtag nice. Jon McConnell. He was that guy. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys on the next one.